Hello students. So today we are going to see the chapter called progressions in 10th class. It is a 6th chapter, comes under paper 1. So in this video we are going to see the introduction for progressions, and also we will go for some important things also. So in this video I would like to use Telugu also. Why? Because some of the students are not able to understand the total English. Okay. So to progressions, we know that progressions, we can see the natural examples of the progression also. In the nature we see the petals of sunflower or the spirals of pineapple. These are all some examples of progressions in our nature. But in the mathematics we will see briefly what is a progression. Progression somewhat different from the nature. It may be increases or decreases. Okay. So broadly the progressions will divide into 3 parts. Okay. So one is arithmetic progression, we will call it as briefly AP, or second one is geometric progression, that is called shortly it is called as GP, and harmonic progression, that is HP. Okay. In this chapter we will only discuss about AP and GP only. So HP was excluded. So we are going to see about arithmetic progression and geometric progression. So we are going to see arithmetic progression. First we are going to see arithmetic progression. So arithmetic progression or we will call it as AP. Shortly it is called as AP. So how can we get arithmetic progression? So arithmetic progression is a set of numbers. So each number can be obtained by adding or subtracting a number to the preceding number. So once again I am repeating. So progression is a set of numbers. Each number can be obtained by adding or subtracting a number to the preceding number. So we can see the definition in the textbook. So for example, we will go for some examples there. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. So this is what the progression. So the progression is gradually increasing. How much it is increasing? It is increasing constantly. That means, so every term can be obtained by adding 2 numbers to its preceding number. For example, we will see 6. So 6 can be obtained by adding 2 to the preceding term, that is 2. So the terms will be called as, this is called the first term. We will call it as first term, that is A1, and this one is A2, this one is A3, and this one is A4 and so on. So A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on. These are all the terms in AP. So the every term can be obtained by adding a fixed number. The fixed number is called common difference. We call it as a common difference. So why we call it as a common difference? Why? Because so the subtraction of every 2 numbers is we can get the same number. For example, 8 minus 6 is 2, 6 minus 4, that is 2, 4 minus 2, that is also 2. So the common difference is always same in the arithmetic progression. So this common difference is denoted with a small d. And one more thing we have to observe is the first term is also represented with a A1, or we call it as a A. Now we are going to see So what are the common form of the AP, common form of arithmetic progression? So we can see some more examples. So we can see some more examples and then we will go for 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and so on. These are also some one of the example for arithmetic progression. So here the common difference is 3. So every term can be obtained by adding 3 to the preceding term. So 6 can be obtained by adding 3 to the 3, 9 can be obtained by adding 3 to the 6, so that we will get the numbers. Okay. For example, this one is also an example. So this is also one more example, 20, 15, 10, 5, 0 and so on. So here we are adding, what the number we are adding is minus 5, or we are subtracting 5. So if we add minus 5 to the 20, we will get 15, and again we will add minus 5 to the 15, we will get 10. So that this is also called as an arithmetic progression. So what is the common form of AP? Common form of AP. So common form of AP can be obtained like this. So first term is represented with A, and the common difference will be represented with a D. So the common form of AP. So common form of AP is like this. Okay, that is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D and so on. So from this is the common form of AP. So what is the nth term will be? For example, we can easily obtain the nth term. That means this is the first term A1, this is the second term A2, so this is third term A3, this is fourth term A4. So what is the nth term will be? So what is the nth term will be? There is a common thing is there in this progression. If you see, for example, A2 is there. So A2, the D is 1 is there. A3, the D's are 2 there. In A4, D's are 3 there. So that means the common property is the nth term, 1 D is less than the number of terms. So that we can draw the nth term, that A plus n minus 1 into D. A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is the common form of AP, and also this is the nth term, we will call it as a nth term. So we can write like this. So an is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is the common form of AP. So this is a very, very important. Some questions may be asked in the question based on this formula, right? We will see some questions. So how can we solve these questions? Question: which of the following form an AP? Then write next two terms. So this is a progression which is given, whether it is in AP or not, arithmetic progression or not. We have to verify this one. To verify this one, this is in the AP or not, we have to go for the common difference. So how can we find the common difference here? So common difference is same in between two numbers. For example, we can see A1, A2, A3, A4. For example, if you take A4 minus A3 or A3 minus A2 or A2 minus A1 will be same. Let us see that. A4 is 22, 22 minus 6, that is 6, and 16 minus 10, that is 6, and 10 minus 4, that is also 6. So here the common difference is same. So we can write like this. So D is equals to A4 minus A3 is equals to A3 minus A2 is equals to A2 minus A1 is equals to 6. So therefore the given progression is in AP. We can write like this. The given progression is in AP. So this is how we can solve the questions. And one more question is asked here is, so write two more terms. So how can we write two more questions? By adding common term to the last term. So for example, see what is the last term here? 22. So 22, A5. So this is the fourth term. So that how can we get the fifth term? So A4 plus D. A4 plus D. So what is A5 is equals to, what is A4? 22. 22 plus 6, that is 28. To get A6, A5 plus D, that is, what is A5? 28 plus 5, that is 33. So the required progression is 4, 10, 16, 22, 28 and 33. So like this we can find the questions. So this is what the AP and nth term in AP and some questions or some problems relating to the AP. Right. Thank you.